Thanks everybody for joining. I've got with me Denise and Stuart, and if you don't know who these very reputable people are in the real estate investing world, they are real estate investment experts based out of Ottawa, and they specialize in private mortgages. And you may think you know about private mortgages, but there's a whole world to private mortgages, which Denise and Stuart understand quite deeply. And they're going to talk a little bit about some of the interesting behind the scenes stuff with us today. So we were chatting just before this, and Denise and Stuart were like, there's stuff that, banks don't want you to know about your registered funds. So they're going to help answer that question for us today. So what is it that the banks don't want you to know about your registered funds?
Well, the biggest answer to that question is the banks don't want you to know that you can take your RRSPs or your tax-free savings accounts or all of those registered funds, and you can actually invest in mortgages. Mm-hmm. Now, the banks don't want you to know that because two things. They want you to invest in mutual funds or stock market that they can broker because they make fees off mutual funds and stock market. If you go to any of the big banks who do their advertising in February to come in and put money into your RRSPs, you'll note that they sit down and they offer you all sorts of mutual funds. But if you look at the corner of the marketing material, it's always got the bank's logo on it because they're selling your own product. And what they don't want you to know is that you can actually make a better return by investing your RRSPs in private mortgages. And there's lots of advantages to that.
I know that for us, this is something we've been doing for 11 years when we started real estate investing. And one of the first transactions we ever did was an RSP mortgage. And we just learned from there, and it's been absolutely wonderful. And that's what we've done with all of our registered funds. And all we've seen is growth in a very safer and more predictable environment. And this is there for everybody. Now, I know some other investors use RSP funds. They don't quite fully understand the whole ins and outs, but the beauty of this is you can be your own borrower or your own lender. And when we talk about being a borrower, like we do this for our properties. And that's how we've been able to grow, a much bigger portfolio is by using registered funds. Now, cash works too. Don't get me wrong, cash works too. But registered funds, because it is a different way of approaching it, even with the lawyers and everything. But you can actually do this without a broker, and you can actually do your own mortgages. And this is what we've been able to specialize in. So from a borrower, it allows you to grow a portfolio. But as a lender, you get to grow your own registered income, which is, again, more predictable than what the stock market and the mutual funds, offer you. And it's been great. So for us, it's been wonderful. We've been doing this, like I said, for 11 years. When we've helped so many people learn how to do this, that we're at the point too is we're going to be helping others to learn to do that. So if I can even mention it now is
absolutely
so we're going to have an upcoming course that's going to be announced very soon to be able to teach real estate investors exactly how to do that. And one of the big things that we do also, and again, it's been perfected over the years, is we have a way of getting an investor package ready, and we actually call it, this is how to get a lender to say yes. It is so powerful that when we use this, lenders do say, yes, I'd like to invest in your project. So it's been, like I said, it's been great for us. And like I said, we've helped lots of other people, and we just want to be able to share that with others too, because it is a great way to grow your real estate portfolio or grow your retirement income or both.
Now, the one thing that I do want to mention, this is a process that has been developed over years. Yeah. We've become quite good at it, but it's not to say that it is an easy process. Mm-hmm. It's simple as long as you follow the rules, and it's important to understand the rules and go through. Same as with if you're playing hockey, you've got to understand what the rules are, yes, so that you don't end up in the penalty box all the time. Same with any other situation. If you understand the rules, you can make this work for you. And I mean, we've had great success. Mm-hmm. We've helped a lot of other people have great success. I can't tell you how many mortgages that we've helped people with and that we participated in. But suffice it to say that there's lots of zeros involved in the numbers that go on in this.
It's absolutely true. Banking is one of these areas that's very highly regulated. You have to make sure that you're following the rules, or a regulator will be breathing down your neck pretty soon. Right. And then, I was going to say that Denise is being very modest when she said it helps us grow grow their portfolio. I mean, we were talking about some of the apartment developments that they're doing, right now. So it is certainly helps if you want to, and if you want to learn how to go from, one lending of a private mortgage to starting to lend to yourself and others to do apartment buildings, please join us at our next meetup. That's April 28th at 7 p.m. To find out more information about that, you can go to our website, sign up. It's Volition Prop, so VOLITION prop.com. And if you want to connect with Denise and Stuart to learn more about their upcoming course, you can find open up Facebook and search for Denise and Stuart. That's STUART. Find their page, follow them, and you can get all the latest information on what's happening. Thanks so much, Denise and Stuart. We will connect again in a bit.
We look forward, actually. Yeah, we look forward to the
April 28th.
Ask Me Anything,
Yep.
the AMA that you called it there on the 28th. We're looking forward to that.
Should be lots of fun.
Yes.
Awesome.
thank you
Thank
for
you
today.
so much.